Hey everyone, Jon and Mark here, Home Miniatures Great and Small. Today we're going to be coming at you with a game of Clash of Steel from Battlefront Miniatures. It's Flames of War in 1948, I guess is the easiest way to...
Just keep on going.
Keep on going, and apparently we forgot the infantry and artillery and air power, none of that.
Just tanks.
It's just tanks. It's Battlefront's new game, kind of excited to give this a try. So Mark and I are bringing some heavy equipment to the table. We're playing a 100 points battle. And I'm playing Germans, you're playing British.
Yep.
The Germans, I'll go over the Germans first.
Yeah, sure.
I've got an HQ unit of 2 Tiger 2s, which are not the scariest thing in my army.
Which is crazy.
Then I've got 3 Yog Tigers in 1 unit. So that's a pretty beefy unit. They're fixed guns, but I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. But that's not all. I've got that's good armor. That's like front armor 16, front armor 17. But then it's like, all right, I got to bring the Maus because why not? This is the time to bring the Maus. So I got a unit of 2 of those. And then for scoring and just kind of to fill out the list, I'm taking 2 units of 4 Tiger 1s.
Funny you're going to say just Tiger 1s.
Just Tiger 1s. I mean, in this game, front armor 9,
it doesn't do much.
It doesn't do much, but it's 13 points for 4 of them, so
it's a lot.
It's pretty good. I didn't bring any Tigers. I didn't bring any Panthers, and I'm intrigued by the Panther with the 8.8.
Yeah.
Because it has like precision or something on it, or accurate on that gun or something.
Okay.
You're starting to see some of those Team Yankee keywords show up on some of these vehicles. But
it's infrared too, right? On some of these.
Some of those have infrared. I think the normal Panther have infrared. But yeah, so everything has kind of its own thing. Now, my list only comes to 91 points, so I am taking 2 commander upgrades. One of them is an extra 1 to rate of fire if I stay put. And then the other is if I do pass a blitz, I can add an extra 2 inches. Which I think is huge. Mm-hmm. Initially, that tells me, even though it's 5 points, it's a lot of points. That might be, that's 6-point blitz, 6-inch blitz.
It's a pretty nice blitz, especially with the rate of fire. Usually it goes from 2 to 1, so it's a big deal.
Yeah. So so there you go, guys. That's my list. That comes to exactly 100 points.
Okay, so I don't have any command cards. I like to, right now I just want to learn the game as of its base, and luckily I got everything that kind of worked out to be 100 points exactly. So my HQ is 2 of the massive tortoises. And so, they're a beast. I mean, they've got a good gun, they've got amazing front armor, slow, but that's okay. And then I actually do have a second unit of 2 tortoises. And then adding in, we've got 3 Centurion 3s. They got a good gun as well. Armor starts to come down, of course, with it being British. I have 3. They're Black Princes model-wise, but I'm going to use them as Centurion 1s because Black Prince is not in the list. But it is a 17-pounder gun, so I think that's probably the best representation. So we're going to use those as Centurion 1s. I have 2 units of 3 Comets, which I love those tanks. They're going to get hit pretty hard, I think, though, in this game. 3 Challengers, and then I also have 3 Cromwells, which that AT-10 gun is just they're going to have some problems. Maybe they'll score some points, some objectives, and run around. Yeah. So, but that's exactly 100 points. So it's quite a bit of armor on the table. It'll be fun to see what's good and what's not in this game.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how it plays. Like the Germans could take the Puma scout cars. With the Pack
40 on it.
So apparently the Americans could take Chaffies.
Yeah. Yep.
So maybe those are important to the game, but we don't know yet. So
the interesting thing I saw in there, so I can take archers in there, but it said it had in the support section, it's like support from other books, and it says on the German one too. Yeah. And I don't know. Does that mean is there something else coming out? Are they planning to see how this goes and develop it further? But I noticed that in the support section, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
I think they might be just because, like on the American heavy tank sprue, the T-28 and the T-30 sprue, there's a 3rd barrel for the T-34 heavy tank, which is like 155 millimeter.
Oh wow! Okay.
It's like a it's the next iteration of that.
Sure.
Maybe that's there because of the World of Tanks miniature game, or maybe that's to future-proof it if they do it. But that's my detective work. Okay.
Very cool.
So we're going to go ahead and in this game we'll do the mission on camera because I think people might be interested to see how that works. A little bit different. And we'll set up and get the dice rolling. All right, so we're going to figure out the mission. The way this works in Clash of Steel is we have a mission deck and mission rules that we're going to choose randomly. Mark, if you want to pull one of those out of there.
Sure.
Okay, and that's going to be our setup, which is running battle. So it's going to be table corners, and we're going to have 3 objectives on the table.
Perfect.
Which is nice. And then, if you want to pull one of the mission rules, number 2, game length 7 rounds, immediate reserves. Before deployment, both players select up blah blah 60% of their force, so that's going to be 60 points on the table, 40% in reserve, in immediate reserve. Okay, so pretty straightforward. There's going to be 3 objectives on the table, and so those will have the little objective cards, but we'll set that up. So we're going to go ahead and do setup and deployment, and then come back and show you the rest of the game. Okay, we have deployed. I am in this table quarter over here. Mark is over in that table quarter over there. We have an objective here, here, and over there. I rolled off, and I am the attacker. The only thing that meant was, really, I think it's just I'm placing unit first, and I get to choose the table side. I deployed tigers here, mouse, king tigers, and then I have my
immediate reserves.
Yeah, my immediate reserves, my Yogg tigers, and another platoon of tiger ones.
Okay.
So lots of heavy armor, and then your deployment, Mark. If you want to go.
I got my HQ. Yeah, HQ tortoises. There's some 3 comets here, 3 Centurion 3s. The Cromwells, challenges, and then in reserve the other 2 tortoises, comets, Centurion 1s. That's it.
That's it. Okay. So now we roll off to see who has the first turn.
Yeah.
So let's do this. I got another. Oh, we both got 6s.
Okay. Look at that. Okay.
Let's try that again.
Oh my God, that's 3 6s in a row. Yeah.
Cool. I don't think I've played with this dice set except once. So.
You liking it so far?
That in there. All right. So I have the first turn.
Yep.
The very first thing we do is we flip the objective number 1 to see what this is.
Yeah. You can.
Oops. I say that. High ground. The +1 penalty to hit at long range applies at ranges over 20 inches instead of 16 inches if the shooting tank is within 4 of this objective.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. And then otherwise, we can score at the end of every turn. We score what we are holding. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to go into German, turn 1. Was kind enough to remind me I have immediate reserves. Okay.
Another 6.
Pulled a different dice, a different die out of the box. Let's see what we
It'll
get.
be a 5.
It's a 2. Okay. All right. No reserves yet. Let's continue moving. Movement is done. My Tiger 2s moved up. I did a follow me order, but he failed. He is now contesting, or I guess he's holding. He's not contesting the objective. And then over here, the mouse sidled over to the road. This guy's got 1 shot down the road at a comet. So let's see, it's slow firing, 1 shot. So normally you're hit on 4s, 5s for range. You're not concealed, but 6s for.
It's a slow fire. Okay.
Now let's see it. Nope. But you know that there's something scare you down the road. And those guys dashed, so there's no there. On to British turn 1. Turning step for the British. You're going to remember your reserves.
Yeah.
Let's see a 5 up. Bring them in.
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so on the movement.
Oh, you're supposed to do a tactic too, weren't you?
Oh, we're supposed to do a tactic.
Yeah.
Go
ahead and draw one. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right, we're in the movement step. We're not going to probably do this all game, but since it's new, we have this tactics card deck.
I will use 1 tactic card here. So I'm going to put this on my HQ. It's log, and all it does is it allows me to re-roll cross tests until the end of the turn.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it won't come up, but we'll see.
We'll see what happens. Okay,
Yeah.
on to the rest of your movie.
Okay.
We're shooting the Mark's Big Boys.
Yeah, might as well have a crack. So we're both going to go into this guy. This one will be concealed. It's got more than half of the shot there. So let's do the open.
One shot each, right?
One shot each, yeah. The open shot, first of all, is a miss, and the concealed shot is a miss. Should have been the other way around. All right.
I got to remember to look at my tactics cards to see if okay, and then over here.
Yeah, this will
we've
be
got
at least challenges. It'll be 6s because it's
Okay,
range
going
and concealment.
over
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. So 3 shots, 17 pounders going into Tigers.
Tigers.
Oh, we got one hit.
Okay. So you're AT 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I am front armor 9, so it goes to 10 for range. So I need a 5 to equal or a 6 to bounce. Let's see. Oh, firepower.
Okay, it's a 3 up.
3 up.
Good.
Got him. Which one did you?
I would have gone with the first one. You could have gone wherever you wanted
So I'm
to
gonna
try to
try to
balance
swap
it.
to-
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
I can't see those two. No, just the
I'm
3.
gonna try to swap to this guy. Yes. Okay, so he's dead. Any other?
No, that's it. They can't hurt you, so.
Okay, sounds good. So we're going to German turn 2. Oh, I guess we do your scoring, but
I didn't get anything.
You're not
Yeah,
scoring.
because I'm outside of 16. Yeah, at least make you move.
you did score first blood. You don't get points for that, but
No.
I won't forget. All right, German turn 2. All right, first thing, we're flipping objective 2.
Okay.
Let's see what we get.
Low ground. Tanks are concealed while within 4 inches of this objective.
Oh, even out in the open. Nice. That's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then for me, I've got 2 dice for reserves.
Yes.
So let's see if we can get some reserves in here. We got 1. We're going to bring in the Yog Tigers.
And you can see
And
whereabouts.
it's,
1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2,
5,
3, 4,
6.
5, 6.
5, 6 would be really bad for me. That's cocked.
That's cocked even for us. That corner.
Okay, well,
I
that's
can
not
work
bright.
with
Yeah,
that.
that might be good. And then don't forget tactics card too.
And then I get to draw a tactics card. Okay, let's see. Even though it's the same game, got a few things to remember. Okay, so on to German movement. All right, I'm going to play a tactics card in my own starting step. Remove 1 objective marker and its objective card from the table. You can only play this if there's once we're down to 2, we can't
Go anymore.
You draw
Yep,
this,
yep.
you won't be
Got it.
you'll discard it and draw another. So I'm going to remove that
one.
even though I'm going to get Yog Tigers over there, I still see that. So now in play, we only have this one and that one. And then this is discarded. Okay, on to movement. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Since my unit leader has a skill that my forces get 6 inches on their blitz if they are successful. So we're going to try to blitz this unit and see if we can get some flanking shots over there. All right, so it's a 3 up for the Germans. I think they have the best skill out of everybody. So it's, let's see, 3 up.
Yeah, don't curse yourself now. You just said that.
If I fail, though, I can just reposition myself. That would be good. Oh, I failed. Okay. All right.
The best skill.
The best skill. Okay, let's do those guys. Movement's done for the Germans. The Yog Tigers came in this corner. So they came in here. Oops, got a light. They came in here. They dashed, so they can't shoot. Even terrain dash is only 12 inches. They're kind of slow. These guys reposition behind buildings because I'm scared of those. My mouse are going to just act as a counter over there. My Tigers are continuing their charge, so I can claim this objective. So you're not within 4, so
I couldn't make it. Nope.
I will. At the end of the turn, I'll be scoring 2 objectives.
Yeah.
But in the shooting step, let's start here. These guys, actually, let's start here first. 1 shot at that guy, just kind of out in the open.
Okay.
I think I just need a 5 for long range.
Are you within? You're not within 4 inches.
No.
No. Okay. So yeah. Yep.
Nope.
Oh, it was right there for a second too.
So he missed, and then over here I'm going to have 3 shots. I can really only see 2 though. And it's going to be over concealment, but short range, so same thing, 5.
Yeah.
We got 1.
All right.
We'll put it on the lead guy, and it's a 3+ firepower.
I'll try to bounce it to the guy, second guy behind, I guess. I do not.
Nope. Okay, lead guy dies on a 3. Nope, bailed out.
Okay.
We're not impressing people with this heavy firepower on the table. And with that, it's just scoring. I'm going to get 3 points here because I hold it, or I'm not contesting. You're not contesting it, and 3 points here. So that's 6 points total. And on to British, turn 2.
Okay.
It's something that's different than Flames of War. At the end of my turn, you
I have to try to
remount.
remount. Yes.
So on a 3-up.
No, he's still stuck there.
Functionally, it's really kind of the same thing, though, because
Either the beginning of my
Flames of War
turn.
would have
Yeah.
been at the beginning of your turn, which is right now anyway. All right, so we're on to British movement and draw up a card.
Okay.
Let's see some reserves, Mark.
All right, see if we can get some in there. Got one.
Okay, where do they come in?
Let me decide which one first. I guess I should probably bring the tortoise in because it's slower. Yeah, let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down there around the back somewhere.
Back field.
Okay.
All right, and with that, let's see where they go. The movement for the British is over. You want to go over what you did?
Yeah, I did pass a blitz with the Centurions. 2 were able to get to there with blitzing. This guy had to come out and then move. He couldn't make it to the edge. 1 stayed stationary, 2 came around. I got to try to take care of those tigers. Sacrificial Cromwells over here. Tours to try to move up to get upon to contest that objective. I just brought these on here to go to the center. Tried to blitz the comets. I was hoping to come around and get a couple of flank shots down this way. Couldn't get that off, so they're going to have a really hard time. If I hit the turret, it's a possible flank shot, but it's a really tough shot.
All right. So where do you want to start?
We'll start there.
With the comets.
Yeah, so it's going to be probably 4s, range 5s, concealment 6, and then 7 for failed blitz. I'm pretty sure.
Failed the blitz.
I did. So 2 6s followed by a couple more 6s should be just
followed by 5s.
dandy.
Yeah.
I was just being overconfident.
Oh, that's what you're going to do. No,
That's not enough. Can't even get add up to a 6. So they're done.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think they've got anything that they can hurt.
Yeah, these in front of her 18.
Yeah, so nothing I can hurt there. Yeah. So they're out. I think I need to go probably with the ones that have a limited target. So I'll start this way and work my way down.
Gotcha. Because those can only really hit these.
Yeah, so he can only hit, this way. And this guy is a possibility, so I will have to do him last.
Okay. Sounds good. So normally 4s, 5s for range, 6 for
concealment. Yep. So I've got 2 for stationary. I assume it's 2. Remember, we used to bump it to 3, but it can be. Yeah, but I can't believe they would have done that.
Good old version 2, I think.
Yeah. So 3 shots here, and then I'll do his separately.
Okay.
So I need 6s, right?
Yep.
Nothing so far, and then the one here. No.
No, just
So nothing there.
Okay.
All right, so then I guess we move down to the Centurions, trying the
These are
same
the ones
thing.
You want anyway.
And then we're going to maybe targeting that guy.
You want to kill him because I don't think these guys are within 4.
Okay. All right, so I need to at least try to get 1 6, then have you not bounce that.
I don't think I can bounce. I don't
I
think
mean,
I have a chance.
I'm sorry, I meant like to reallocate it. Yes, yeah. Yep, 2. Oh, wow. They actually have stabilizers. So he has 2 shots with them plus 1 to hit. So that's different. Okay.
Not Team Yankee Advanced Stabilizer.
No. So 6s for the stationary ones, first of all. Nothing. This is going to be rough. And then the stabilizer ones, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Not impressing the internet with the massive firepower of these tanks.
Let's see here. I mean, I can bail you out, I guess, if I hit the flank.
Okay.
But that's much harder to hit, but he's super dangerous. So are they. You know what? Yeah, we'll just try to bail him out, I guess.
Try bailing out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, that's just
5s, right?
5s.
Yep. 1 hit. And I'm going to put it on this guy.
Okay, probably too close to swap, so.
Just need that 1.
No.
All right.
6. We're back to the 6.
Okay. And I think
That's it.
that's all I got. Yeah, not much going on there. That's not really a good turn.
Okay, so it's
But I
up
get
to
2 points for contesting, though, right? 'Cause you got
and
1
I
each.
also get 2 points for contesting. So you're on the scoreboard, though, right?
Yeah, but I am so far behind.
And I am, that puts me at 14. This is an interesting mechanic right here.
Yeah, I just
Getting
wanted
on the objectives
early. I wonder, if it's
That's like
hard to shift it after,
maybe
to
that's
catch
why
up
you want archers and chaffies and things like that.
to speed up that. But then they die quickly.
They die.
Yeah, you want something heavy on the objective.
Okay, so it is going to be German turn 3, so we flip this one. the end of the game, the player that holds this objective gains 5 additional victory points.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to draw up, and I automatically get my reserve.
Yes.
So let's see where that comes in. 1, 2 that corner, 3, 4 backfield, 5, 6 this corner would be handy.
And that's where you got it.
That's where we got it. Okay. Well, we got some more tigers coming in, Mark.
Coming in where you want them.
All right, so movement's done. Go over movement real quick. The Yogg Tigers occupied the field. The Mouse moved up to contest the objective. The Tigers successfully blitzed, and these guys, he didn't move. These two did move to get, I think they're going to have open shots there. And then my Tigers, desperation move. I need to clear this gun line or they're just going to cause me all kinds of trouble. So I did play 2 cards, though. One, I'm going to, both of them are going to be over here on my company commander. He's going to get to reroll up to 2 firepower tests until the end of the shooting step. So I'm assuming I play it before I roll dice. That's how we're going to play it now. Correct me if I'm wrong, or your interpretation.
Yeah, it wasn't clear, so.
Yeah, it wasn't too clear, but this seems like it would be right, that I got to commit to it as insurance, like, because you know I'm going to roll the 1 and 2 on firepower. And then Wave of Destruction, add 1 additional die of rate of fire to up to 2 tanks in a unit. All hits from those tanks must be allocated to a single enemy unit. I'm going after your Centurion.
Okay.
He doesn't have a shot, so it's kind of wasted on him, but
Still.
with my unit leader elite skill, that's going to give him 4 shots on your Centurions. All right, Mark, you ready?
Yeah, I am.
All right, so these 2 are discarded. And we are looking for 5s, but 4 shots coming out of this. This is what they eat their Wheaties today. Oh, we only got 1 hit.
Okay.
That's AT 18, 17 for this. AT 17.
Okay.
Front armor
10.
10. So
Can't do anything about it.
Let's see a 3 up.
Got it.
We didn't need that card.
Anybody you were on specifically?
I want the...
Are you within 8?
The...
Because I can bounce
We can
otherwise.
bounce. Let's do the... This guy. The platoon commander.
You know what? I'm trying to bounce it to this guy.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only one my mouse can hit. Nope.
There's my 6 I've been searching for.
Okay. Well, I think you just took my mouse and shot him.
Yeah, okay.
So that was a good...
Wasn't the plan, but it was probably better for my movement.
All right, let's start over here. I'm going to get 4 shots, 2 from him, and then 1 from each of these guys. I think...
Should be concealed, I think, that one.
Yeah. So this guy's going to be open.
No, actually, no. 2 could, those, I think the moving guys are open. He's just the only concealed.
Yeah, he's the only
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 on 5s and 2 on 4s.
4s. Yep.
All right, here's the 5s. Nope. And here are the 4s. I got 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the closest guy.
AT's what, 13?
Yeah. Nope, bailed out again. Yeah, you're only front armor 6, right?
Yeah, on those guys.
No, Tiger's AT 14.
14? Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
Those, well, I guess he's gonna
Whack
shoot
there.
that way.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put 3 shots into the
All right.
Centurions, right? No, challengers.
Challenges.
All right, let's do the challengers first. So those are gonna be 5s.
Okay.
Because you're in the actually.
He might be, well, actually, no, that'd be this one, I think, might be get within 2 inches. No, 2 inches still push you to the woods if you're targeting him, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't
So
extend
none of
beyond the
them do.
woods.
Okay. So it's just gonna be 5s for those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those 3 looking for 5s. We got 2.
Oof.
Let's do the 2
I
closest.
still don't think I can bounce. I think they're still
Yeah, I think
6.
they're still 6.
Yeah.
Okay, closest to the Tigers, 3 up.
Got him.
Killed one, and the other one.
Got both.
And then this Tiger is getting 1 shot into this 1 active team here.
Okay.
Just
4 up. Got him.
And bailed out.
Bailed out.
There's something about this unit here. So I wonder if we do bailouts before we score. I guess, well, it might not matter. Bailed out might still contest. We'll have to check. But I think
question.
that's all my shooting, because over here I could shoot, but it would just bounce off your armor, so no point in that. So, yes. So let's check this interaction in the rules,
Okay.
but otherwise we're each scoring 1 point here.
Mm-hmm.
And we need
Depending whether or not I stick around with any, or get back in on those 2
to
tanks, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, let's figure that out.
So let's start with this guy.
Getting back in.
He's in.
Okay.
I need to get at least 1 more of these other ones in.
3 up.
is
Yep,
good.
yeah.
And then the other guy, no, he's like, I'm still not very happy.
But you do have a test over there.
I do.
What's their motivation?
I can go 4 for the Brits. It's good.
It's good. So
I'm assuming he can
one point
bounce over here, right? Swap over the leader.
Yeah. So we each
Yeah.
get 2 points.
Okay.
And that's it. So on to British turn 3.
Are we getting 1 reserve, or can we get both reserve ones in? Nope, just 1.
So what do you got?
I'll bring in the Black Princes, since again everything's about speed moving up, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on, 5, 6. Oh, no.
Down the back again.
Well, we know where your
Yeah.
army was camped.
Yep.
All right, and then we'll let Mark figure out his movement. And don't forget to drop a
Oh yeah.
played a tactics card. We're getting a new objective
Order. Yeah.
order on this objective. That's the one he picked. So what did you do?
Ooh, from the start of turn 6, both players can only score victory points from this objective.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how that's going to interact with.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I guess that's at the end of the game. The player gets an additional 5 victory points. So I think you'd still get that, but
You just won't get then
Yeah.
your scoring. Yeah.
All
from
right.
turn
Well,
6.
and the game goes to turn 7, so that's
So 1 extra turn, I guess.
1 extra turn.
Woohoo.
Okay, and then we'll let you go to your movement.
All right.
All right, British movement. What'd you do? Lots of stuff.
Yeah, so reserves came on the back here, so I'm going to try to counter the Tigers here.
Okay.
Failed a blitz with these guys, so they just moved into the crop field to make them a little tougher to hit, which, of course, as a guy in the open doesn't help too much.
Yeah.
They stayed still for now.
The
Charge this guy out, because what else can he do? Move these guys up a little bit. Failed a blitz here, so they moved up. They passed a blitz, so I try to get some flank shots. I got to do something.
Yep.
It's really hard for me to hurt from the front, so I have to try to get to a flank, and it's kind of tough.
well, it's a good round of shooting.
We'll see. We'll
All right, where do
see.
you want to start?
You know, I'll start here.
Okay.
And I'm also going to play that
Ooh.
the re-roll the 2 firepower checks as
Okay.
well. Yeah. So we roll up to 2 firepower tests. I'll put it on this unit going after the Tigers.
Sounds good.
Hopefully we get some
Yeah,
hits.
3 shots just on 4s.
3 shots, yeah. Well, we're going to try to target. I can only hit, I think, well, this guy could possibly go to the second one, but I know these 2 cannot.
Okay.
I might need to do him separately. Hopefully we get some hits. Okay, so the one that can go beyond there needs a 4. It's a that, and then other 2 hits. 2 hits total.
Okay.
So we will take we'll take the front 2. That's fine.
And what's their AT?
It's a 17, so 15.
Oh, so I can't stop that. I'm only front armor 9.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Like,
Okay,
well,
yeah.
that was easier than you thought.
So I got 2, which that means I can hopefully, if I need to reroll firepowers, I can.
Reroll both of them.
Yeah. So firepower 3 up. Let's see if we need it.
Okay, 3 up.
No,
you didn't need it.
need it. Okay.
All right, which 2 did you want to
That
get?
was the front 2.
Okay. That's probably fine for me. So I'll put some smoke on in a second. Those 2 are dead. Okay, next.
All right. Let's see what happens with this. We'll just fire these 2 shots into the side there. We'll try. We'll see. It's going to be.
Check range.
I got within 16.
Oh, we got within 16.
Yeah. So I need 4s, 5s, but I did fail a blitz, so 6s.
6s. Okay.
No.
No.
And that takes care of that.
Okay.
Okay. And then we've got the challenger.
Challenger.
And it's something. What is it about the rule on the flank? I think you just have to cross the half of the line. I think in the book.
So. Yep.
Because if so, I'll try and put it on the front guy, the closest guy, your commander.
Okay.
Need 4.
Let's see it.
And you know what? This might be the one I do my other card too, which is reroll 1 firepower test.
Oh, okay.
Going for it.
All right.
But I need to hit it
You
first.
gotta hit it first. I can't see what
You know,
it is.
that's a full-on cock there too.
Oh,
Yeah, we
full
got it.
cock,
That's
okay.
1 each for that now.
Yeah,
1 each.
yeah.
That's
You
a
got the
hit.
Okay.
15.
So I don't think I can stop it from the side because
Okay.
it's 8. So now the highest I can roll is 14.
Okay.
Firepower.
Oh, and that card.
card
Let's see if
come
it
in?
actually even helps. It
Yes, it
does.
does.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. And then let me see. I'm not sure how this game handles leaders or if they jump.
Jumping across,
He's
yep.
just dead.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's look that up. Are opening up on this surviving 2 tigers.
Yeah.
So neither of them moved, right?
Right, but one's at short range, one's at long, so I
Gotcha.
will have to do different
Okay.
position. Yes. So the short range will need a 5, the long range will need 6 because there's still more than 2 inches between us there as far as concealment.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the 5s, We got 1 and 6s. No, so just 1.
Okay, again, you're going straight to firepower. No reroll this time, though, Mark.
9 to 7. Oh, yeah, right. But this one might be a 2+. Well, that's definitely going to be good
6.
enough.
And which one did you want?
We'll take the front guy.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, so that's this side of the board.
Yes.
Over here.
Yeah. Let's unload tortoises onto the Yog Panthers just to try to bail them out.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You can do so. I'm concealed, but everyone's short range.
5s. Yes, and they did move eventually, so I need 5s.
Yeah.
So
and
there
those guys
goes.
will need 6s
Because they failed the blitz.
failed
Yep.
the blitz, yeah.
So the 2 that need 5s. No, the 2 that need 6s. Got 1.
Ooh, okay.
Ping, and we'll put that on this guy.
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to swap to this guy.
Okay.
Do I? I do swap. Oh, I should have just
All
picked
right.
that up as my armor roll. And then
There, you're fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'd have to roll 1 to equal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's all of the torti.
Yes. And
So
then
now,
some
here we go.
comments. Yeah. So I think we've got, if I target those guys, we are flanked. So yeah, so we're going to go into this fella here
Yeah.
with those 3 guns.
Okay.
So I need 5s
You'll need
because
5.
you are concealed.
That's it.
I got 1.
Okay. And too close to swap. Mm-hmm. And it's 14, right?
It is 14, so I think you can
I
equal.
could roll a 6.
Mm-hmm.
I can equal. Sorry to do this to you, Mark. No. Okay. So
I
you get firepower.
need to pass the firepower. He does. Wow.
so
Okay, that
this
was a good
one
turn.
is toasted.
I'll take that.
And that's all the shooting, right?
That's all my shooting. I'm tempted to do a shoot and scoot with the Centurions. Yep. And I think that's it. Yeah, so I'll try that. Do need a seal 4+. They do. So I'm going to actually just kind of see if I can just scoot back into that wood for now. And
Oh.
yeah,
gotcha.
so 2 up
Cross check.
and 2 up on the other one. Good.
Sounds good.
Just kind of back away from targets for now until I figure out what the heck I want to do.
With that, for scoring, we are still 1 point each here, 1 point each
Yes.
here. You still haven't killed the unit. Oh no,
you have to
I need
test,
roll
though,
first,
yeah.
and then you score.
5,
So they will.
6.
That's a tiger, which is protected ammo, so he's going to get back.
Well, it's just your Centurion because he's not bailed out. He's
Oh,
just
he's not
you're
bailed
just going to take a motivation test.
Okay, then he is a 4 up.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's make it happen.
Yep, he stays in.
So it's just 1 point for each of us.
Okay. Or 2 each, right? For 2.
Oh, 2 each.
Yeah.
2 for each of us. Okay, on to, this is going to be German turn 4.
Yep.
All right, movement steps done. 1 Yog Tiger came around, so I get 1 less rate of fire, but
That's a lot
I
of
can
shots.
get open shots. These guys stayed put. They're contesting. Yes, you might be able to blitz and get a flank shot, but I'm willing to risk that right now. Over here, he stayed put to deal with the, what was that, Challenger. And over here, these guys stayed put for a full rate of fire. He stayed put to see if I can he could go either this way or that way, depending on where I need him. So I have some redundancy in my list. Okay, let's go ahead and start over here, shall we, Mark?
Sure.
It's going to be 3 shots,
Mm-hmm.
unless... Where do I want my wave of destruction? I think I want my wave of destruction here.
Okay.
So this lets me add an additional die of rate of fire. Oh, I had a card. Sorry, I did that off camera. I had a card that let me go through my
Fish in
discard
there.
pile
Yep.
and fish this back out because it's so awesome. So the 3 shots that I'm going to get are turning into 5 shots.
Oof, that's good. That's going to be rough.
Hitting on 4, so I should get 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah.
And then I don't think I'm going to use anything else. So just wave of destruction here.
All right.
So that's going to give me 5 shots, looking for 4s. 1 hit.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. All right, we'll put it on the lead guy.
Okay.
And
Definitely got him.
got him, so that's good.
I lucked out on that one.
So I don't want to do it, but my mouse is going to fire at that guy.
Okay.
So it looks like I'm going to be going over this corner.
Yeah. Some
It's going to
concealment.
be 2 shots.
Hitting on 5s.
See if we can get some 5s. No. Okay. Let's hope I get my scoot and shoot for that. Over here, we're doing 3 shots because he didn't move. He gets an extra rate of fire for his tiger skill in essence. Concealed though.
No, because you're within 2 inches, right? So it should be 4s.
Should be 4s?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got,
Got 2
hits.
anyway.
And then you can't stop
I
that
sure cannot.
17, so
There you go.
finally. So that's 3 points for me, which I do right away. That puts me at 21, Mark.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch you.
Unless you, well, you could kill all my units and get a lot.
Well, I don't see that as likely.
All right, over here we've got 2 shots into this unit. I'm targeting the guy out there.
In the open, yep.
Just force. I got 1 hit.
Now you can
so
keep
I
put it
can
on.
there.
Yeah, put it on him.
Yeah. And then firepower.
Got him.
I've got 1 finally. And then over here, these guys gonna be hitting you on 5s.
But
But it's
still,
got
6
6
shots. Yeah.
So odds are I get 2 hits with 6 dice.
This is all you need.
Let's see. When you say that, we got 3
3.
hits.
So there you go.
All right, we'll do 2 and 1.
Okay.
And
Just go to your firepower.
3 up.
Got him.
Bottom, and 3 up. Bailed.
Bailed out. Champ still gonna live.
Still gonna live probably. So I think that is all my shooting. So I'm gonna try to do some scoot and shoots. Let's go ahead and scoot and shoot the mouse.
Love
5.
that.
I do. Okay. And then let's try to scoot and shoot that tiger. 4 up. Yep. Oh, I need to know where I want him to go. So he's going to go somewhere. I'll just roll for these guys to scoot and shoot. Yep. Okay.
Everybody.
So I'll figure out where they go, and then we'll come back. Okay, so he backed up with his scoot and shoot. These guys sidled over, still holding the objective. And then you need to see if you... Oh, this guy gets back in.
So let's see if he remounts. He does not.
But
But does he stick around? He sticks around. So I don't know if he can test. I don't think he probably does if he's bailed out. I'm assuming he will not.
We'll double check. But
Yeah.
other than that, that's everything in your starting step. So
end
we
step,
each get
yeah.
1 point there, and we need to double check
that one.
this before we go into your turn 4.
Yeah.
All right, British movement's done. Yeah, Mike just said he's going for broke.
I guess so.
All right, over here, what'd you do?
So we got reserves on this corner for 3 comets, so they jetted up here. Could only get 2 past the tigers. This one's going to be right here. The sender Black Princes or Centurion 1s, I guess, they moved up to here to try to get some extra shots. Did not pass my cross check to get him out, but he came out to try to get some more shots. All the risk came over here.
Okay, over here, some excitement.
Yep, so we got a successful blitz with the tortoise. Then they moved up to try to get some flank shots on the mouse. Got a couple of the possible flank shots here, and then flank shots in the comments. So it's the only thing I'm going to try and do is, I hope I might expose myself terribly here, but
All right.
we'll see.
Let's see if you flanked flank. Where do you want to start?
Let's see. I've got
some cards.
I've
He's
got
got
some things going on here. I'll keep that one. I don't like I said. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no, it was in the shot. Nope, never mind. It was in the starting step. Can't do that one.
Okay.
Can't do that one. Okay. Let's do comments.
Comments. Okay.
Yeah. So we got 2 into this front tiger, and I don't think he's really got much of a shot. Someone's going to actually have a crack with the 3rd one at this
Back
guy here. Yep.
Autocarius. I think that's Autocarius'
Okay.
model. All right. So 2 shots.
2 shots in here
Just on 4s.
on 4s.
On the open.
So we got 1, and then I need at least probably a 6 for that guy back there because of range.
Range and concealment. Nope, just the 4.
Okay.
All right. And that's AT 14 on the
14, yep.
Okay.
So you could bounce
front
it.
armor 9. Here we go. Sorry to do this. No. That's 13.
And gets
Cool.
him. Okay,
All right, so that
that's
gets you 3 points.
Hey, finally in double figures.
Okay. Yeah. Go center.
Okay.
Challengers.
And we've got, yeah, you'll take some shots at this guy here with the 2 17-pounder shots going at the King Tiger.
Going at the King Tiger.
It'll be 6s.
Okay. Let's see.
Hoping for, to get onto the flank instead of the turret, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Got to get a 6 first. No. Okay.
Okay.
So took care of that one.
All
I'm going to move
right.
my way down. We've got one Centurion shot going into this fella here. It's going to need a 7 because I have to use stabilizers on that guy. So
Oh, but 2 shots.
it's 2 shots, but it needs 7s.
All right, let's see it. You're like an American Sherman.
I know. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right,
here.
so
Here's
take
the exciting part.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do the comets first.
Okay. So we've got the
2
comments.
shots.
2 shots. I'm
Needing
assuming into
5s.
the Yog Tigers.
Into
so
the
if
Yog
anything really
Tigers.
hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, looking for 5s.
Let's see if the dice, what they do to me today.
Odds are in your favor.
Go
No,
1.
you got 1.
1.
Well, it's 14 versus
Against,
8.
you could
I can
do
get
something.
6.
Yep.
6. No. Oh, that's
All
the
right.
opposite. All right, 3 up.
3 up. Got him.
Got him. Which one? Did you get?
Let's take the, ideally, I would say this one here.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't want to put flames on Jake's little man.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Let's swap that out.
it. So this one. And then something like that. Okay. Well, that's a test.
Yeah.
And then over here.
Let's do, oh my gosh, let's do this one. So we'll go here and here.
Company
So we
command.
got 1 open and 1 for sure concealed.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's my company commander with the open hatch. So
Oh, is you the
just
commander?
need 4. Oh, no, he's my company
Yeah.
commander.
Okay.
He's the platoon commander.
Got it. So you're
yeah.
4.
4 here and 5 there.
Yes. The 4.
4.
No.
Oh.
The 5.
Oh,
No.
no.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you got those 2
2
guys.
more. Yeah. Which will need 5s because of concealment, I think. Depending on that. I don't know about that second guy actually. If he's got. I know for sure he will. I'll let you call on this guy. I don't know what that one is.
Let's take a look.
Let's see if I roll to make,
Yeah,
to
let's see
make
if
a
it even
difference.
matters.
So I'll roll for him to see what he gets. He gets a 5, so that doesn't matter. And the other one, no. So we just got 1 hit
Okay.
on a flank.
So, which one was it?
I was aiming for
So
that.
you-
So you could try to bounce
I'll
it.
try to bounce it.
Mm-hmm. Because then it just fails then. So I need you to roll 1 or 2 here, very importantly. You can still, I think you could probably still, yeah, you can still save it. It's 18.
18 versus 13. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could do something here. This is where the 6 pops up. It's been around.
Question.
Yes.
This gives away what my card is. Is a swap? No, it's not. Okay. No.
Okay.
Firepower. I think it's got to be 2 up, right?
No, it's a 3 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, 3 up.
Got
him.
it. Wow.
So this
A
one.
mouse.
Boom.
Yeah.
The first mouse we've ever had destroyed on the channel. Well, that's both my units are going to be testing at the end of this turn. Okay, next up.
I think that's it, right?
Any
I think everything else. No, everything else moved.
Everything else moved.
So yeah. No.
Okay, so 4. It's going to be 4 ups across the board. Yeah. Does he stick around? No, he drives away.
Oh, good job.
And the building. He takes out the building, and then
Ooh, that's really risky.
there we go. This one's the pricey one. 4 up. Oh, he sticks around.
Is he within 4 of the objective, or did he?
He's
stay?
not.
Okay.
He was the one
Okay.
that's 4.
Okay.
And then that's it. So scoring, you're going to get 3, 4. No, he
No,
doesn't
can't get that one.
So you get 3 plus 3 for this unit.
And
Great.
for this one, the Tigers.
Did you already add that?
I had no, because I just killed. Oh, I did. You're right. I did.
Yeah,
Count
you
that.
did.
You're right. Sorry.
So you got 6
6
more
more.
over here, and
Okay.
I'm adding 3.
Okay.
Okay. And then on to German turn 5. So I'm seeing Clash of Steel is like a game of brinksmanship here. So I managed to successfully blitz my Maus out into this
Melee.
maelstrom.
Mm-hmm.
I failed my blitz, but then re-rolled with a tactics card my blitz and passed it with my commander. So he's into the fight. And then over here, I'm staying put because I've got targets. That's it. Oh, I also swapped out this card for, I forget what that
Or
was.
was it this one?
Oh, no, this one over here.
So now it's worth double.
It's worth double. So at the end of the turn, I'm going to be scoring 6 points off this one, which would be pretty tasty. Okay, but let's start over here. I don't have a lot of shots. We're going to go with my HQ unit. And can I use any of these? What is your side armor on the
Tortoise is 11.
And my
What's your AT?
AT is 17.
Ooh.
So you could equal it on a 6 if I hit you. So I'm going to do this.
Okay.
I'm going to, Big Game Hunter, add 2 to the anti-tank rating of each tank.
Ooh.
So I'm going to play that on him. So all that's doing is
it's going straight through.
Bounce it, yeah.
Okay.
If I hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I moved more than 6, so I only get 1 shot with him.
Okay.
I'm only hitting on a 4, so it's 50-50. He's going to do anything.
Could be good enough, though.
All right, so here we go. Company commander leading the pack with
Got
a
it.
hit. And then we'll do the firepower.
Can't do anything about it.
And I think I'm going to... This one I use after the fact if I fail, right?
Okay.
I think that's how that would work, right? I don't have to declare this one
That's fine.
beforehand.
Totally fine.
Okay. And I think it's 3 up.
Don't need it.
Need it. So we're saving that. So we got...
Big
we
guy.
traded one of your big guys. But now, the mouse, he did only use his blitz movement. So he is going to fire 2 shots there with no penalty. Can I get a 4?
Well, 5 for concealment, though.
5 for
Yeah.
concealment. Can I get 5? Or 2 5s, please? No.
Oof,
Then
not even any
equal
of those.
5. Okay. And then over here, I'm going to get 6 shots into those guys. I think everything is long range, right?
No, short range, actually. Everything's short range. Mm-hmm. So 5s.
So 5s. Okay. So again, I should get 2.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, we got 2.
There you go.
Okay. The 2
And I
lead
can't
guys.
stop it.
Swap one back.
Because they're only front armor. You're 14, right?
14.
And I'm only 7, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't stop it.
Okay.
I will try to bounce one
to
to
back.
here, so the leader to bounce back, and does.
5 does. Okay, so the guy you just bounced is
Dead.
dead, and the other guy is
Dead. Okay, another test.
And I wonder if is Stormtrooper still a thing?
I think it is.
I'll double check to see.
Yeah,
if
I
can do
think it
something with
is.
that. The mouse would be the only one that's kind of eligible for it, but we'll check. Otherwise, I think I am done.
Okay,
Either way, you have a test
here for
here
sure, and the tortoise,
there.
and there.
Yeah. So if you want to do all those, then I can look up to see.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll roll to see if it even matters.
Okay.
So I think it's
Should say any. Does it say any cards? Stormtroopers? Nothing. Maybe not.
it does say Stormtroopers,
Okay.
so he
Got
won't be able to. So
Okay.
I'll move him later, but let's figure out where. I don't know
Yeah.
where you want to start.
So remount.
Remount.
Nope.
Okay.
Does he
You
stick
got rid of
around?
the 2 though. He
Still
does
6
stick
around. Yeah, but I'm not contesting.
You're
That'd have
not
been a big
contesting.
one
That
to
would.
stop that one. Okay, does he stick around? He does.
Okay.
Does
Ooh, the
tortoise?
Other tortoise.
No,
Oh,
he's
no.
gone.
So he drives away.
And that's my commander.
Oh, is he a better morale because he's
I
a
don't
commander? Or is that
think so. It wouldn't matter. I think I got a really bad roll anyway.
Oh, okay.
So he's
So
gone.
that's all your shooting step. I mean,
end of the
ending
end of
step. And then I just need to move him, and then it's your turn 5.
yes.
And I'll be scoring 6 because of this new card here, and 3 over here. So that's a 9-point turn for me.
Oof.
Okay. All right, British movement's done. I forget this turn 5, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what'd you do?
Okay, got a successful blitz, bringing the tortoise up here. I've got these guys moving up here. They do have stabilizers, so there's no reason not to move them anyway. So you're going to get 2 shots. They didn't have any shots anyway. Comets are over here. They might bail something out and bail it. That's about it. These guys are coming up, going after the tigers. That's all I can do over there. And yeah, that's where we're at.
Okay. All right, well, where do you want to start?
You know what? I'll start with these guys. Whoa, getting caught up there. I'll start with these guys first of all, because they can't target this guy, so then it would clear these out. Although then it would be a... he's outside of 8. Yep, I'm going to have to do it that way, unfortunately. Okay. So we're going to go these 3 shots into those 2.
Okay.
So we'll need 5s with the 17s.
Let's see some 5s.
All right. Not where I'm going to put the firepower, no.
No.
Nothing there?
So close.
Okay. So his will go into here.
Just a 4.
Yeah, and we'll take the lead tank.
Oh,
He
you got a
hits.
hit.
And it is not side on. I don't think I was enough to get to the side. Nope. So I think you can stop it, right? 14.
Versus 9. Nope.
3 up. Boy, I'm doing really well on my firepowers.
Okay, that was his.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the platoon commander. So
We'll swap him over.
swap him over. Put the platoon commander there. Okay. All right, next up.
I'll do the comets just because they can't do anything else to hurt anybody. So we'll just put 2 shots into the mouse.
Okay.
We got 1 hit.
All right. So it's
Don't roll a 1.
13.
That's close.
Okay.
It's pretty close. All right, where do I want my firepower? I think I'm going to save it to this one. Yeah, I'm going to save it for
Yeah,
this
do the
one.
Centurions
Let's do the
first.
Centurions first, going into the back of there.
Okay.
4 shots, but I need 5s
5. Okay.
to hit because I use stabilizers. 2 hits.
Twice. All right, that's 2 firepowers.
Okay.
It's my side armor 8. Can't start your 7.
Yep.
All right,
good.
so that's the. So on a, I believe it's a 3 up. No, I think you roll to kill him. I forget.
I
Let's
don't
look
remember.
at the rules.
Okay. Okay.
So 3 up that I roll keeps my commander alive, and he can jump to the mouse. I don't know what he got. No, he doesn't. My commander is dead. He's or kaput, as it were. So I forget how units break, but I guess I still have 2 on the table.
Is that from your key formation?
from my
Right? It's only the support that does not count.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think there's any non-support.
Okay.
So I'll double check that, but I think you've got some shooting.
1 more.
behind.
He is not. He's in the front. I can't get.
Oh,
so
he's in
it's
front.
just 1 shot,
Okay,
and he's going to need a 5.
here we go. Can you
And this is where I'm going to do the just in case. Reroll up to 2 failed firepower tests, even though I've only got 1 shot. But I'm going to.
you-
Might as well.
This is where you need to use it.
Yeah. On a 5 up to hit.
Okay. Oh no.
So you do get a save,
Oh, I do get a
right?
save.
It's
Okay.
AT is 18 equals.
So I equal it. Okay.
So firepower 3+, and get to reroll it.
Reroll it.
Hey, look how successful that
So
was.
he is bailed out
Yeah.
and all alone. Okay. Any shooting and scooting?
No, everything moved.
Okay. All right. So we're on to the end of the turn. So I need to try to remount. And the mouse remounts on a
Please, you-
4.
Did you have any on the bottom there for like protected
no,
ammo?
He doesn't have protected
Oh,
ammo.
wow.
I think that the regular tigers are the ones that got protected.
Interesting.
4 up. Here we go. Nope. But does he stick around
Oof.
on a 4 up? No. So I
Wow.
think that's it. I think that's game over. I'll double check because this is the only platoon I have left.
And I'm going to be doubling up on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, either way, you double up on that one. But of course, you canceled it out next turn by
Yeah.
switching it over there.
Right.
Okay, let's look though because I think the game is over. We'll be right back. And with that, as we suspected, the game is over. We're
Yes.
just looking at the kind of the rule quirk. So the game's immediately over,
Yep.
and we go with whatever score, and you can still win
Right.
even if your force is wiped out. I had 39 points.
Yep.
Drum roll. How many did you have?
32.
32.
So I could not get enough to catch up.
So, and we were talking that it's almost
Better to not kill off enough units to keep the game going if you've got the upper hand. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Which is a
that's
quirky mechanic.
That's a tough call to make, though.
Yeah. Because then
But-
you've got to keep tanks alive.
I mean, you destroyed my whole force, though. So
Yeah, it's different. That's definitely a different way to play, and you do need. Yes, early scoring is rough, so you got to get up there, and that's the thing too, right? The first, and I wonder if that's an issue with the game that first player moves up and they score 3, right?
Yeah.
Well, the next player, if they go up, they can contest, but they can't possibly. If it's a tough enough tank,
Yeah.
they can't remove it, so you're already like behind if you go second. So that'll be an interesting way to see if that's a norm or if that's just this way this game went down.
yeah. Well, I think that'll be true for almost any one where they're in the middle.
Yes.
The
Yep.
first player will get to go.
Right.
But there
right.
are other missions like with ambush and
True,
night fighting
true.
and things like that that I'm sure could mitigate that. Plus, as we see, there's ways to counter that, like remove that objective if there's 3 objectives, if you get the right
That's
tactics
true.
card,
Right.
or,
Right.
You know, make
Yep.
this one worth 6 instead of 3 the whole game. I don't know,
Yes.
there's some interesting stuff. So
There is a mix.
let's kind of give our mini thoughts on Clash of Steel. as a game. And granted, it's just one game, so we don't have a full depth of what this is. But the concept first. So tank on tank, entertaining, interesting. What do you think?
For me, it's like, does it feel like Flames of War? I mean, a little bit, but of course, you don't have your artillery, you don't have your infantry, and I know for some people that's just like not a chance I'm playing it. But like maybe you don't want to spend that long of a game. This is fast.
Yeah.
And we realized really quick that you can't be too cautious. Well, I realized it's like you have to push. You definitely were more successful pushing than trying to get these, hitting on 5, 6, more times 6s, not possible. So you have to push up. There is a balance of it, right? If you've got too many units and you start losing them, then that's 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. So you probably need you do need some big boys on the table, I think, to mitigate that and not be like too much of a horde. Be interesting with Russians getting hit on 3 of them. Assuming that's going to be a tough.
It's tough, but they can take units of 10.
Oh, they have larger. Okay,
Yeah,
I have not looked at them. So okay. Well, that makes things a little bit easier.
I played. I was teaching my brother-in-law how to play, just to kind of learn the rules, and he wanted to do the Soviets, and I had the Americans, and he won the game running away on points because he could put so many tanks on the objective.
Yeah.
And most of the American ones are like single shot with slow firing. So you just didn't have enough dice to kill, even though you're hitting them on 3s, to kill enough Soviets to break them quickly enough. So and that was just using the starters, so it's like 50 versus 50. But I was excited to try this like first full game. Yeah,
and I wasn't like, initially I was not really into playing the game. It didn't interest me. But then, you look at the models and like, sure, some of them weren't used and they're not real, but they were made. That's the one thing. They were made, so they just weren't used. I mean, it's like Team Yankee, right? Lots of stuff never happened, but the tortoise is kind of cool to own, I have to admit, and I got to use some Black Princes, even though they were classified as Centurion ones. But it was fun. It just felt like Flames of War. It was just different, and it was fast. I kind of like that.
I do, and we don't have to, because the things that slow me down the most is when you do assaults.
Yeah.
Right? All that interaction definitely slows the game
there's
down.
no smoke or anything. You just have to use terrain and move, and
There's a lot less ambiguity with tanks.
Yeah.
Which makes it fun. And you're right. I love the models. And you could, if a stickler says, "Well, I don't want to play with these hypothetical," you could play with
absolutely
the
pure historical
Challengers and Shermans and T-34s. All of those are still viable.
Yeah, and again, I think like they call it a beer pretzels game. Yeah, totally, all up for it. Yeah,
because we're filming, which adds a lot of time, and I mean, it's only 2.5 hours since you got here, so that was pretty.
And that's with setup, talking, and everything.
Yeah.
So
so that was pretty quick, and pretty exciting. I mean, there's lots of destroyed stuff on the table.
There is.
One one mouse survived, so that's nice.
Well, no, he died. He ran away.
Oh, he did.
Well, he didn't die. You're right. He ran away. He survived. You're right.
He probably got about here and then broke down. He ran away very slowly.
You have another one of those too, right? You have 3?
Yeah, because I bought a box set. But I didn't have time, or else I would have had the HQ and then a platoon of 2.
Ooh, yeah.
But then I wouldn't have. I don't know. I would probably not have taken the Tiger 2s.
Yeah, there's some interesting options in the list. I mean, I took almost everything that's in the bridge. I didn't have any archers but again, going against some of these tanks, it's like, though, I mean, I have to get to the flank. There's just not enough, unless against Tigers, of course, but Yak Tigers, King Tigers, Mouse, I have to get to the flank. So speedy is not a bad idea. So challenges and comets and. Look, I mean, I can't believe my Cromwell's still around, even though he's bailed out.
This unit.
The one I thought was going to be useful is contested for quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, he bailed out the last 3 turns.
Yeah.
He's still alive. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. That was pretty good. All right, well, Mark, thanks so much for a game. That's Clash of Steel.
Yeah.
And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. We're interested to hear kind of the community's thought. And I would say, even for those sticklers, give it a shot.
Yeah, like I said, if you just have a couple hours to kill and you don't want to spend a full Flames of War game, it was. The
mission's
it was
different
fun
enough that it feels like something else.
It does. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, cool, Mark. Thanks for coming, and thanks for playing Clash of Steel, and thank you guys for watching as always, and keep on gaming.